YouTube viewers, it's Cynthia Michael from Screen Reviews, bring you my 395 podcast. This is my 395 podcast. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breathe too hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this podcast will retain to adult language if you're under 18. So anyway, with this and everything out the way, let's get into this year's 2018 BT Hip Hop. Let's get into this year's BT Hip Hop Awards Cyphers reveal. So basically, this year's Cyphers were a bit. There's a few Cyphers this year, but even though there's a few Cyphers this year, there was a few like. Even though it was less Cyphers this year, but it kind of did make up for last year's Cypher. Now, those of you who don't know what a Cypher is basically it's just a word. It just means freestyle. You get a bunch of rappers, one by one, spit the best bars. Each rapper gets a chance to spit their best bars. So basically, that's what a Cypher is. Ever since the first BET Awards, the Cypher was introduced in the first BET Hip Hop Awards. It was just one Cypher when BET started their Hip Hop Awards with that featured Lupe Fiasco, Pat Poofs, and Styles P. Then over the years of the BET Hip Hop Awards, the Cypher had spent into had been the best part of the BET Hip Hop Awards. So anyway, even though it's a few Cyphers this year, I gotta say, I think I think the best Cyphers this year gotta go to the white people Cypher. That was a good Cypher. The Cypher with Big Nixon, who's with Big Nixon, that Cypher was pretty good because of Big Nixon, and the female Cypher was the special Cypher of the night. Usually, towards the end of the BET War, usually they always say the best Cypher for last. So this year's Cypher was the old female Cypher with four upcoming female rappers, and Erykah Badu was the DJ for that Cypher. Not only she was DJing, she was busting fucking rhymes. Don't get me wrong. Enemy's acapella Cypher honestly, Enemy's acapella Cypher last year at the BET Hip Hop Awards was good, but Erykah Badu really killed it. Was it better? No, her Cypher even. I know that Erykah Badu was on the turntable, was mixing on the turntables and busting rhymes at the same fucking time. So basically, it was just crazy. So basically, but does Erykah Badu Cypher top in the acapella Cypher? Not. I would say I would not say they're equal, but anything was speaking some real truth, but Erykah Badu was not really speaking about Trump or anything. She was just being funny with her Cypher and whatnot. But honestly, I think that honestly, the Erica Badu female special cipher was the best cipher of the night. So basically, even though there were I recommend you check out the cipher with Nick Nixon, the white rapper cipher, and the special cipher with Erica Badu as DJ, and also her spitting lines in that cipher. So basically, these are the ciphers I recommend you guys really you watch you should watch and listen to. So anyway, this BT ciphers were not bad. They were not bad. They were good. This year's ciphers were good, but not bad. So anyway, if you guys already checked out this year's BT ciphers, what do you think? What do you guys think about this year's BT ciphers? Were they good? Were they bad? Or were just just okay? Also, what cipher you guys think are the best? So please leave a comment below this podcast. So anyway, like always, it's Cynthia Michael signing off. 1.